Oh, oh, you know what? That would help. Okay. Oh, because I couldn't figure out why I was blank. See, messing with this, I don't mess with this often. I'm still new to the stream yards. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, stream yards. Hey, 1 2 1 2. There it is. Remove. All right. Because I can't figure out why I'm still sitting up here in the dark. Oh Lord, I need to go to StreamYards 101. Hey, what's up, Grayscale? Grayscale, great. Hey, what y'all think about my background? My sunburst, the Tar Heels. Help me, Lord, help me, Jesus, help me, Jesus, help me, Oprah, help me, Tom Cruise. What? Hey, what's up, everybody? If you just joined, I appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that like button. High five it. Like Chicago Bulls when they high five. Bam, high five that thing. Dubs, J Dubs and Grayscale Paint. Hey man, it's good to see y'all. I tell you, I get technical about stuff. It's just little things that just bug me. It's like, is this light right? Is this mic right? It drives me up the wall. But so y'all doing all right today? Hey, Grayscale, man. I've been meaning to catch some more of your streams, man, but your stuff is really good. Oh, and Jay, I meant to tell you, I got your mail. I did a mail call video. I haven't finished it yet. It's a few tweaks I got to make on that video, but once I'm done with it, I'll shoot you the link to the video. Hey, what's going on, NJ Lawn and Hedge Cutting? Didn't I see you in Artfully Yours with Diana Room yesterday morning? Yeah. Is the sunburst too bright? Don't need to put some shades on. Is it a little too bright up in here? Oh, so I didn't know you could do green screen in StreamYards. I didn't know it. I was sitting there just playing in my settings. I was like, I know people use the regular background with the camera hitting the background, but since I got a green screen, why don't I take advantage of my technology? That's good to see everybody. I appreciate y'all dropping in. I should have gave a heads up, but things got a little busy. So I figured I'd just jump on here and see what's going down. What's going down in the YouTube streets, as they say. I hop on my little YouTube bike and go on down the road. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. I've been listening to some Brothers Johnson lately. Old school Brothers Johnson. That song ain't we funky now. Uh-huh. I was talking to somebody about Lewis Johnson from the Brothers Johnson. Lewis Johnson did that slap bass. He had the slap bass technique, which is really nice. And of course, Bootsy Collins. I say Bootsy Collins was at number one in the top list of bass players of all time. Mm-hmm. Bootsy was the man. Bootsy, he got down with James Brown, and then he left James Brown, and then he went to Parliament Funkadelic, and then after that he broke out, went solo. Bootsy's Rubber Band. Yeah, Bootsy's Rubber Band. What's Bootsy's song? Bootsy played on Flashlight, that bass. Flashlight, dum 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 dum, boom boom, boom 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 boom. I went to a not Bootsy concert, but I went to first time I saw Parliament Funkadelic was It was like October 92, my sophomore year in high school. My mom took me to see them. Yeah, Boots's Rubber Band. You know, I'll be watching Boots's Rubber Band. I look at the old clips on YouTube, the old concerts like from 77. Yeah, from 1977. It's on YouTube. But as I was saying, I saw Parliament back in 92, October 92. And my mom took me. The concert was good. I saw George Clinton with all that wild hair. You know, it was blue, green, pink, orange, or whatever. But the first time I heard George Clinton was Atomic Dog. Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Ain't nothing but the dog in me. Why must I chase the cat? But yeah, I'm telling you, man, Parliament, you know, the people had good showmanship. Parliament with the UFO, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire put on good shows. Now, I've seen old shows on YouTube, and my uncle used to tell me about it. Him and my mom, they would go to the concerts like back in the late 70s. And Earth, Wind, and Fire would do this show. Their shows would start out like you see these pyramids coming down, these mirrors like in the shape of pyramids, and then they would drop to the stage. And then once they opened, the Earth, Wind, and Fire would come out of the pyramids. Like, man, them boys could put on a good show. But another group who was really good with showmanship was the Jacksons. The very first concert I ever went to. Hey, what's up, Mr. Doughboy? Mr. Doughboy's in the building. Mr. Doughboy 356. Good to see you, man. What I was saying about the Jacksons. The very first show I went to was the Jacksons Triumph Tour. That was like July, what was the date? July 25th, 1981. And I never forget it. The day before the show, we went to go see the Jacksons. I remember going with my mom at the Coliseum to get the tickets the day before, prior to the show. And I'll never forget the feeling. I was so excited too, because what I remember, she went up to the ticket master, to the ticket booth, and she bought the tickets. Then I recall her grabbing my hand. We were going up the escalator, and I just remember having this feeling of being excited and looking back, you know, and it's like, oh man, I'm going to a show. I could just feel the excitement. Yeah, back when he was doing the Burger King commercials. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, grayscale painting. Yeah, back when he was doing the Burger King commercials. But yeah, y'all, the Jacksons, that was like the first show I went to. It's like I still hold on to that feeling to this day. So it was like, man, and the very first video I ever saw was by the Jacksons. I never forget it. We were watching the show. Me and my cousin, me and my whole family went. My cousin, aunt, dad, all uncles, we all went to see the Jacksons. And there was a segment in the show where they paused, and Michael, the lights dropped down, and the screen came down, and they premiered a video called "Can You Feel It?" If you ever get a chance, watch that video. Can you feel it? That was a breakthrough video, and still to this day, I think it still can compete with videos, or it's better than some of the videos I've seen today, because that video was like really breakthrough technology. And Michael collaborated with a guy by the name of Robert Abel. Robert Abel, he did a lot of old commercials, like back in the 70s. He did the 7-Up commercials where you see this lady with these bubbles, and she like flying around with butterfly wings. The 7-Up, dun, 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 7-Up, dun, dun. If you ever look up Robert Abel. He's really good. Robert Abel. Oh my gosh. So Michael collaborated with Robert Abel, and they came up with the video "Can You Feel It?" And that's the video. That's like what really inspired me. Seeing those special effects, and at that time, it's like, I mean, that video really blew my mind. Can you feel it? It's like it's not like nothing else I never seen. It's amazing how Michael and his brothers and Robert Abel came up with that idea. But if y'all ever get a chance, look it up. Michael would break into Ben once in a while. That was some good stuff. Oh yeah, Ben was good too. Ben, what will possess the BK executives to choose him? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Grayscale. I got the Jacksons television show. I bought it like back in 2015 from somebody website. What is it? It has all the episodes of the Jacksons TV show. It came out like back in it was like It ran for like the summer of 76 or no 77, somewhere in there. It was CBS. So it had all the Jacksons, Michael, all his brothers and sisters, even little Janet Jackson was on there. And you can see right then and there when Janet was just a little kid, she had to be like 8 or 9, but you could see she was really talented even at that age. The acting, the singing, and dancing, everything, all of them. You know, it was a really talented family. But here's another talented family I think gets underrated or doesn't get enough credit is the Silvers. The Silvers was talented, just as talented like the Jacksons. The Silvers, they could sing, they could dance, they were really talented. And you know, the lead singer for the Silvers was Edmund Silvers. He did Michael's voice as the cartoon character for the Jackson 5 cartoon. Michael really changed everything. That Thriller album was who you telling? Man, I had the Thriller jacket. I had the Thriller calendar. Oh man, I was all over Thriller. I remember being in debate. I'm sorry, my words getting all fumbly. I recall laying in the bed on a school night, MTV. They showed the making of Thriller. Oh, I'll never forget that. John Landis, Michael Jackson, Ola Ray. And it was just cool watching John Landis sitting there directing Michael, giving him direction on how to act in his short film. Because Michael didn't like to say videos. He would say short films. And you had Michael Peterson. He was the choreographer for Michael, the choreographer for Lionel Richie for his videos and stuff. Michael Peterson, he was the man. But yeah, hey, what's up, Susan Lee? You doing all right? Hey, if you're stopping by, please hit my like button. You know, give it a high five. You know. I feel like I got marshmallows in my mouth. Styrofoam and marshmallows. My mouth. Yeah, all right. I feel like Dizzy Gillespie. Dizzy Gillespie. I don't know. But yeah, y'all. I remember that too. Rick Baker. Yeah, Rick Baker was the man, those special effects. Because, Rick Baker did the special effects for American Werewolf in London, which John Landis directed. And see, that's what inspired Michael to do Thriller. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that inspired Michael to do Thriller with the Werewolf because he loved John Landis's American Werewolf in London. It's like, man, Rick Baker, those special effects at that time is, man, that movie is all-time cult classic, and it still would stand out. It would be, I say it could compete with some of these movies today, even with the CGI, but Rick Baker was doing it with physical material. He had to actually construct that and build that. Oh man, the man hours of putting that together. But I tell you what, it paid off. It paid off big time. Big time. But yeah, man, it was that's a true. I need to get that on Blu-ray because I love old school movies. To this day, it's like I can look at movies now and I go back and compare them to the movies back then with the acting. Yeah, instant classic, American Werewolf in London. Yeah, it sure was Grayscale. Yeah, man, true classic. And now the thing I see nowadays is they go back and reach back in the old school and bring it back to the future, to the present now, and trying to do remakes. Now, here's the thing. I don't mind if you do a remake, but the way I see it, you got to be at that, bring it to that level or surpass it. But don't bring it down. Don't, you know what I mean? Oh, no, you did not take it there. The Wiz. Going to see The Wiz. Michael Jackson. And The Wiz had Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, Nipsey Russell, and of course, Ted Ross. Ted Ross was the lion. I got The Wiz on, believe it or not, I got The Wiz on Laserdisc, DVD, VHS. I just don't have it on Blu-ray. But that's like in my top 5, Mr. Doughboy, The Wiz. Oh, going to see The Wiz. I'm a huge MJ fan. Oh, that makes 2 of us, but I don't think you're a bigger MJ fan than me. We might have to have a showdown sometimes on who's the bigger MJ fan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But yeah, The Wiz. Oh, my grandma loves The Wiz too. We all love it. Man, Michael did a great job as Scarecrow, And the first time you see him in The Wiz is when he's hanging up on like the scarecrows, And then you see Dorothy, played by Diana Ross. She comes and finds him. Well, no, before that, you see him. He starts singing in front of the little scarecrows. The song "You Can't Win." You know, he'd be up there jamming. You can't win. Dun, dun, dun. The world can. But yeah, that's matter of fact, I got that record. I bought that record back in the album back in '96, and a little poster came with it. See, I bought it from this store called Remember When back home, and they sold all these old records. You know what? Oh, I still kick myself. Oh. They had a Super Bowl shuffle by the Chicago Bears, the record. I should have bought it while I had the chance, but that's been over 10 years ago. Oh, I should have got that record. The Super Bowl shuffle. Love Digital Underground too. Do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Zzz. I first started listening to Digital Underground back in was it 6th grade? No, 7th grade. Yeah, Digital Underground. Because Tupac, I believe, Tupac was with them first, and then he broke out and went solo. Yeah, the Sex Packets. Hey, grab a minute biscuit. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puffs. Just rub some lotion. Good old Digital Underground. They did. Yeah, they were inspired by George Clinton. I heard him. I heard Shock G say that they were inspired by George Clinton. Yeah, that's like where his character Humpty. And see, if you never noticed, but the Humpty dance. Here's your chance to do the Humpty. Do me, baby. That part is sampled from Parliament, but not only that, but the special effects. Now, see, Shock G, you see him as a background singer, and then you notice the camera angles, how it switch, and then you see Humpty at the front, and then all of a sudden you're watching your boy Yo MTV Raps with Fab Five Freddy. It was Shock G and what's his boy? I can't think his sidekick, but Fab Five Freddy was looking around. He's like, "Yo, man, where's Humpty at?" So Shock G broke it down to him. He was Humpty. I was like, "What? Shock G is Humpty?" He did a good job fooling you because the videos and how they shot the angles. You get the impression you see Shock G as a background singer, then you see Humpty at the front of the stage. But see, that's all the tricks, illusions with the camera, and they were real slick with that. That was a smart move. Underwater jams, yeah. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Shock G, Tupac. Oh, the first time I saw Tupac was I was in 8th grade. All Around the World, same song. He was in that video with them. It came out. I was in 8th grade. It was that movie with Dan Aykroyd and Demi Moore. Oh, what is that movie? Oh, and Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase was in there too. Chevy Chase and Demi Moore were like husband and wife, and Dan Aykroyd was like the old man judge. He was like the old beat up, wrinkle up face judge. And Tupac was in there. He was in the video with Digital Underground. All Around the World, same song. All around the world, same. See, man, y'all gonna make me get out my cardboard and my boombox, you know. Old school breakdancing. Yeah, singing in the courtroom. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, that's funny. I tell you what, you know, that like I was saying, I'm old school, as y'all can tell. And I appreciate a lot of old school movies, but I also appreciate the old school shows as well. Oh, look, I could go on all day about old school shows. I got Sonny and Cher. I got the Jeffersons. I got the Jacksons, as I said earlier, Jackson's TV show. Got the Jeffersons. I got Good Times. I got Sanford and Son. I got the whole complete series. I got What's Happening Now complete series. Hey, what's up, Tim Holmes? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate it, man. Yep. What other old school TV shows I got? Oh, I said I got the complete series of What's Happening. I got the Best of Soul Train too. Oh, I lucked up on that. I went to Disc Replay a few months ago. Maybe around Christmas time. And I got the complete series, not complete series of Soul Train, but the Best of Soul Train. Because, you know, Time Life advertised it a few years ago. It was Smokey Robinson who was it? It wasn't Linda Ross. No, Smokey Robinson and somebody. They were, I think, advertising like the best of Soul Train, and it just drove me crazy. I did not call the number, and I messed around, and it was too late. And then next thing I know, I looked up at Disc Replay. They had it there, so I snatched it up. And the cool thing about it is, it's the best of Soul Train, so they take all the best episodes from Soul Train and put them on disc, and not on top, only on not on. And also the best thing up feature about that is they got all the episodes of not episodes but commercials of Afro Sheen. Oh, it's like they went back and remastered the commercials of Afro Sheen. Oh my gosh. I love Afro Sheen commercials. Afro Sheen, buy hair care products, so versatile. If y'all ever get a chance, look up those Afro Sheen commercials, Johnson and Johnson. And see, that was a cool thing about that. Don Cornelius was a really smart businessman. He hooked up with them. And see, he had a cool TV show showing kids how to dance, how to dress and style, all that kind of thing. And on top of that, having hair care products. That was all smart. Don was a smart businessman, taking those two and putting them together, and bam, he made magic. And Soul Train, oh my gosh. Let's see, I want to say, yeah, I believe I'm saying this right. Yeah, the Lockers. If you ever watch Breaking, like Electric Boogaloo, Breaking, Ozone, Shabadoo. He's Shabadoo, but he's Ozone in the movie called Breaking. He was one of the original Lockers. You had, very smart man. Yeah, he was. Shabadoo, rerun from What's Happening. He wasn't rerun, but he was Mr. Penguin. Tony. I'm sorry, it's a little bug. Sorry. Tony Basil from Mickey, you so fine, you blow my mind. Tony Basil was part of the Lockers. She helped did all the choreography, set up their dance, routines and stuff. Tony Basil. You had Kimball Lock Jr. You had Bill the Robot. You had Fluky Luke. You had Kimball Lock Jr. And of course you had Don Campbell. Don Campbell. He's the one who started the Lockers. And, he's the one, they came up with the fancy breakdancing moves. And as you can see, kids, they still inspired today from them, not just the Lockers, but also the Electric Boogaloo as well. The Electric Boogaloo, they would dance. It's like, their dance moves are like wind up robots. You wind them up like a little wind up toy. They would walk, they would do like robotic moves. Then once they were done, they would go back in position, like, unwind, wind back down or whatever. But you should look up the Electric Boogaloo Sam, Poppin' Pete. Poppin' Pete was in Breaking, the very first Breaking. He was like the one who kept he was Ozone's rival, Poppin' Pete from Electric Boogaloo. Poppin' Pete and Poppin' Taco. Yeah, they were really good dancers. And so, because in Breaking you had it was TKO, Turbo Killing Ozone. If y'all ever get the chance, oh my gosh. In Boston, we got our stuff at a place called Newberry Comics. Okay. Wait, Mr. Doughboy, you're not a Boston Celtics fan, are you? Are you a Boston Celtics fan? In Boston. Grandmaster Flash. Oh, yeah. It's like a junk sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Who's Ice Cube sampled what's the message? Yeah, Ice Cube sampled that. He I think it was the remix for Check Yourself featuring DOS Effects. So you are a Celtics fan. I might let that slide because in the beginning I didn't like the Celtics. Especially back in the early 80s, because it seemed like back in the early 80s, it was the Lakers, the Sixers, Celtics, the Houston Rockets. It seemed like all of them were like the big teams competing all the time, trying to go to the championship. Those are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down. Hey, that's the first rap song I ever heard too, was The Breaks by Curtis Blow. I met a few of them. I met Larry Bird when he was playing. Danny Ainge. Now, you know what? I think after over time, maybe like in late 80s, early 90s, I started liking Bird more. But in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't care for Bird because it seemed like it was always the Lakers and the Celtics. And that Larry, you know what? I gotta give Larry credit. He's a small ball player. He had little tricks and tactics. Trying to fake out players and stuff. But Magic was my player. I like Magic before I did Michael Jordan because Magic was like the first player I really liked. I liked his style of playing. Doing that no look pass to James Worthy. James Worthy throw it down. Big game, James. Yeah. I didn't like Robert. You know what? I tell everybody I didn't like that whole team. I didn't like Robert Parrish, Danny Ainge, Kevin McHale, Dennis Johnson. I didn't like Casey. I didn't like the coach, Dennis Johnson. Oh, Dennis Johnson, Casey Jones, the coach. Oh boy, and it's like what it was. It seemed like they was always starting fights with the Lakers. And that one time, I think Larry Bird or Kevin McHale did something dirty, underhanded move to Kareem. Oh boy, Kareem cocked back. He was getting ready to whop. He was getting ready to pop McHale or Bird one. But I got to give it to you. Those games were good. They made it interesting. The games were not boring. That's for sure. Bird was God in Boston, yeah. And of course, from Boston was New Edition. New Edition. Yeah, I was a Kareem fan. That sky hook. Yeah. Sky hook. Kareem. Yeah, Kareem was the man. Oh man, he Kareem take that ball. You hear that net go. He take that ball. Yeah, Kareem was the man. I think Kareem is still the all-time leading scorer for the NBA. Kareem started out with the Milwaukee Bucks. He won all levels. I think he won in high school, college with UCLA, and he won with the Bucks. He got his first title with the Bucks, and then the rest of the championship rings with the Lakers. Man, you talking about making magic when Magic joined the league in 79 because Magic won in high school and he won in college. Michigan State, the Michigan Spartans versus Indiana State. They won that championship with Magic, and then Magic left his sophomore year, and then he went drafted into the NBA. And then Magic and Kareem hooked up. And oh my gosh, it was basically like Kobe and Shaq, back in their late 70s, early 80s. I went to school with some folks related to New Kids on the Block. Really? Oh wow. Oh. The right stuff. You got the. Hey, I tell you what, I think I first heard New Kids on the Block had to be, I think I was in sixth grade, 88. Yeah. New Kids on the Block when they came out. You got the right stuff. And what's his name? Joe from the youngest one. Please Don't Go Girl. Like everybody, that was all right, jam. Yeah, he did all right. Please Don't Go Girl. And then I like they have some other good hits too, New Kids on the Block. Because I believe the same guy who Maurice Starr, who put New Edition together, that is right. Maurice Starr put New Edition together, and then he left, I think, or whatever, or something, and then he put New Kids on the Block together. So he did the same formula. He duplicated the formula from New Edition to New Kids. Yeah, Maurice Starr. Mm-hmm. That makes sense because they're all in Boston. New Edition from Boston, New Kids from Boston. So yeah, it all makes sense now. Yeah. See how those things go. See how you put the puzzles together when you start playing with the numbers and the figures and whatever. Hey, what's up, Gio? Miss Boss Life Online? Hey, I finally went live. It's good to see you, Gio. Boss Life Online. Hey, is my sunburst too bright? Is it too bright up in here? Zzz, 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 oh, 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 oh. It's about time. I'm gonna go hide. I'm gonna go hide. No. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. But yeah. I went to the same high school as Kojak. Oh, Kojak, Telly Savalas, the detective with the bald head. The Kojak, Mr. Doughboy. Telly Savalas. Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby? Kojak was the man, Telly Savalas. Oh, he was one of my favorite actors as well, Telly Savalas. Yep. Don't get nervous now. I won't. Oh, God. Here we go. Help! 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 I'm gonna run. Like, what's the Beatles song? Help! Help! Yeah, I like Telly Savalas. He was really good. He was a good actor. I believe he was in the movie. Wasn't it Dirty Dozens with Lee Marvin, Jim Brown? Yeah, hey, that was a good movie. Hey, the Dirty Dozens, oh, true classics. The Dirty Dozens, oh, man, see, y'all making me want to go watch the movie right now. And then brought up the Dirty Dozens on here. Yeah, the Dirty Dozens. Oh wow. What's another true classic from the 60s or 70s? Here's some trivia. What got me started watching old school movies was my grandma. See, my grandma, she was born in the 30s, so she grew up watching black and white movies and listening to the radio, that kind of thing before TV. And so when I was coming up, I used to go to my grandma's house, like, she would babysit. I come from school, whatever. And on the weekends, I'd be over her house, staying. I would stay over the weekend, and she would put old school. What's that? Not AMC. Some old, I think AMC channel, I believe so. Hold on. I used to get you, Brenda, and Telly mixed up when I was really, Mr. Grace. I'm sorry, The Godfather. Yeah, Godfather was good too. Marlon Brando. I always like how he did his mouth. But I think it was like prosthetic. He had a mouthpiece made so his mouth could stick out like that, and allow him to talk the way he did. But Marlon Brando, he was good. Godfather was true classic. Scarface, Tony Montana. What's his name? Oh, Al Pacino. Al Pacino was a great actor. Al Pacino. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry, but what I was saying about my grandma's house was I started watching all those old school black and whites. She turned me on to Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Now that's the one y'all need to watch. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. And I think I found out Betty Davis and Joan Crawford did not like each other. They hated each other. It was for real. Yeah, TMC wasn't not back in the early 80s. I think it was AMC channel. It would come on Sundays, and my grandma would put it on. What she did, she had a VCR, so she, pop in a blank tape and she would record the movie. Or if it wasn't nothing good on TV, she would pop in the tape and we'd start watching. And it's like, man, wow, we're just watching the black and whites. And see, too, what I loved about the acting in those days, those actors, I think they really took their craft more serious. They really learned their craft, They got in there. They just learned it, and you see it come across the screen. The actors took the time to perfect their craft, and they did what they love, that kind of thing. It's really cool. Oh yes, right on a platter. Yeah. Oh, that was cold-blooded. No more. Oh, no more wire hangers. Oh, oh, that was what was her name? She played in Bonnie and Clyde with Warren Beatty. Oh, where Faye Dunaway. She played hey, what's up, Sammy Boo? Yeah, Faye Dunaway played she played Joan Crawford. That was some cold stuff. Beating the dog with the clothes. wire hangers, no more wire hangers. Oh God, she was coating like, and what made it so much more scary? She had a I don't know, Noxzema or whatever on her face, had a little hair net or whatever. I never liked either one of those. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Gio. Yeah, they were crazy. They sure was. Joan Crawford and Betty Davis. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, they were out there. Yeah. Audrey Hepburn was another good actress. Katharine Hepburn, Henry Fonda, Clark Gable, Gene Kelly, Gene Rogers, Fred Astaire. Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly inspired Michael Jackson. When Michael was growing up, he would watch those old movies. He said their style of dancing is what inspired them. Yeah, Audrey Hepburn was the best. Breakfast at Tiffany's with George Papard. Yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany. George Papard, he played Hannibal on the A Team. He was the leader of the A Team. Yeah. Yeah, George Papard. Mm-hmm. George Papard, he was good. What's another true classic? Gone with the Wind. Butterfly McQueen was in Gone with the Wind. She the one said, I don't know nothing about birthing no babies. Yeah, Butterfly McQueen. Mm-hmm. Hattie McDaniel. Wow. There's another true classic I like. It's called oh my gosh, the Greener Pastures. Let me look it up. Yeah, Hattie McDaniel. She may break through history. What's that movie? Oh, it's driving me crazy. Oh, it's the black movie. Green Pastures. It's where all the black people. It's like the black version of people. They had angels. It's like a heaven movie with angels, and you hear lots of singing. And what's his name? Oh, Rex. Oh, I can't. Let me look it up. I'll break it down to y'all. Let me find it for y'all. The movie's called Green Pastures. Green Pastures. Mm-hmm. The Green Pastures. Rex Ingram. He's playing God in the movie. The Green Pastures. That's a true classic movie. Rex Ingram. Yeah, Rex Ingram plays the Lord, plays God. Yeah, but that's a movie y'all should check out. It's really good. Oh, here's another movie I like too. Was true classic movie. I think from maybe Stormy Weather. Lena Horne and Bilbo Jangles Robinson, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Nicholas brothers were in it, singing in the clouds, etc. Yeah. But Stormy Weather, the Nicholas brothers. I think it's a scene where it comes up. I think Bilbo Jangles Robinson and Lena Horne go to the nightclub, and then all of a sudden you see the Nicholas brothers show up on stage. They start doing their dance act, and that's like one of the best choreographed scenes I ever seen. It's like them brothers put on a show for real. If y'all get a chance to watch that, please go see that. Stormy Weather, Nicholas brothers. And what they do is the scene, like they start dancing, they do their routine, then they start working their way up to the stairs, up to the top. Next thing you know, they do the routine. So I think one of the brothers jumps over the other's back. So as they keep jumping over each other's back, they're doing a split. And so as they keep doing it, they're doing a split, jumping over each other's back. Then they separate. Then they go back to the top, I believe. Then they separate. So one's on the left and one's on the right. And what they do, they slide down it's like a little sliding board. One's on the left, one on the right. I think they do a split going all the way down. Those are like movies like those with the great choreography. It's like, man, it's crazy to see people with that kind of talent back then. It's like, oh, it just blows my mind. People were really that talented even back then. So, that's the one thing I learned. If you got it, you got it. If the talent is there, It don't matter what time frame you are in. If you got it, you got it. God give it to you. It don't matter. God don't put no limit on your talent. If He gave you that talent, it's there. It don't matter where you could be back in the caveman days. If you had it, it was there. That dancing. I appreciate it, Gio. Thanks so much for sharing me out. But yeah, the Nicholas brothers, oh man, they were some of the baddest. Another dancing duo was the Hines brothers, Gregory Hine and his older brother. They were tap dancers as well. But I'm sure the Nicholas brothers inspired them. Like Nicholas brothers inspired Michael Jackson. It's just amazing how people from different generations, talent, inspire other people to become, want to become a dancer. Just take it, inspire it, take it, put that twist on it, and then bam, pass it on to the next generation. Somebody takes that. It's like passing the torch on. Okay, I'm gonna take it like Michael took it from them. He put his spin on it as well. Oh, also another one I think inspired Michael Jackson, of course, was James Brown. Michael loved James Brown. If y'all ever get a chance, look at their Motown audition. They Michael Jackson did a James Brown song, and you see him do a split in the middle of that song. It's like, man, Michael was bad. His moves, oh man. But he said he give thanks to James Brown and Jackie Wilson. Jackie Wilson was Mr. Excitement. Jackie Wilson was Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, he loved Sammy Davis Jr. too. Sammy Davis Jr. was the man too. Oh man. Yeah, there's some of those old black and whites. You see Sammy Davis Jr. as a kid, him dancing. It's like, man, he would dance with his dad, Sammy Davis Sr. And I believe the other dancing partner, if I'm not mistaken, I believe was his uncle as well. So his dad and his uncle, they all were like a dancing trio. Yeah. But man, it's like, oh my gosh. See, that's what made me want to dance, looking at old school James Brown, Jackie Wilson. Oh, wow. Man, y'all really got me going on the old stuff. You really got me going. I really, Man. I really appreciate y'all coming in, stopping by. And like, as always with my videos, I take the time. I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch my videos, because hopefully, it'll give you something, make you perk up your day if you like having a rough day. Because I know how it is. You come home from work, you're tired. You've probably been fighting with people in traffic at work. Somebody office been getting on your nerves or whatever. And you just want to come home and chill, watch something relaxing, maybe pick you up, help you relax, to decompress, that kind of thing. Because it ain't easy out here, boy. You go to Walmarts, you go to Targets. There's always some hard-headed child out there running around, getting all up in your space, in your face, and they just at the store crying. Their mama won't put a ball in their mouth, shut them up because they still crying. You can hear them all the way down. You down there in the line about to check out, and they way down in the frozen food. You can hear their child way down over there. It's like, oh God. Mm-hmm. Yeah. World has gone crazy. You better believe that. Ooh, the world's gone crazy. But I learned a long time ago when I was little, elementary school. My grandma, my Uncle Darrell, they told me this. They said, read your Bible. My grandma, I'm like in maybe second, third grade, and grandma telling me this about the Bible. I was like, what's that? But she explained, she said the Bible speaks of all of this. Just read your Bible. And my Uncle Darrell started telling me about how like the world was going to end. I was like, man, I was just soaking it in. It was like, it was interesting, about the Bible. And he was explaining how the world is going to end like this second time around. Now he's telling me this, and I'm like in maybe third grade, It's like, wow. So I learned, you thank God, say your prayers, because I tell people this all the time. Every day you wake up, it's a new lease on your life. Whatever happened yesterday, I know it's rough. You can have rough times. It can be hard, but I try, don't let that bleed over to the next day. I said, take that energy. If it was bad, just take for whatever you can from that and try to use that, to energize yourself and take it and make something positive in the next day. Don't let the negative stuff bleed over to the next day. Cause That's the thing, people. I know. I trust me. I know things are not easy. But that's the thing. If you just ask God to give you the strength, and He will, and trust me. Oh, trust me. I've been there. It's like been days. It's like, man. It's like I don't know. Should I? But it's like treat everyone how you want to be treated. You better believe that, Mr. Doughboy. You were right about that for real, man. Because that's the thing. You treat people how you want to be treated. So I always try to be nice. And my grandma told me when I was little, she said, being nice to people, being kind and nice to people goes a long way. And that's something I held on to. I learned. It's like when you're little, you hear stuff, but when you start getting older, if you can tell if you're really paying attention, because all that old school stuff knowledge starts coming back. Yeah, treat everyone like you treat yourself. You better believe it. That's true. That's true, Mr. Doughboy and Gio. That's true. Because I tell you, I've learned so much from my grandma and my uncle. Now, here's my grandma always said, read your Bible, ask God, give you the strength. And here was a testimony. I get testimonial. That's the right word to my grandma. It was, hey, Angela, Chris, how you doing? How you doing, Mo Homesteading? I appreciate y'all stopping by. I never forget it. It still hits me too. I try not to think about it, but I'm sorry. Oops. I'm sorry. It's July 2002. July 2002. My grandma, my mom, and grandma were together, and my grandma was she's supposed to go to the dentist, and my grandma, I guess, got nervous or whatever, because when she was growing up, she always had that fear of going to the dentist, and she had that fear of going to the dentist, so I guess it caused her blood pressure to go up, and she had an aneurysm, and so luckily my mom was in the right place at the right time. She took her to the hospital. So when she got there, they were saying it wasn't an emergency surgery, but she was still gonna need it. And I just remember my family, my mom. I think my mom called me, or my uncle. My uncles, my grandma, aunts were there, and I'll never forget it, y'all. I was just so upset. Okay, it's okay. That's why I don't talk. Yeah, I hear you, Gio. But I just figured I had it. This was the game changer for me, and just really helped me. It really opened my eyes, and what it did was, I remember I was upset and crying. I was sitting in the chair. And I had my thumb. I was just sitting there, just chipping away at that chair. I was about to rip the chair apart. I was just so upset because I love my grandma so much. And I recall going outside. I was saying, God, please don't take my grandma away from me, please, because I just lost my granddad 2000. So I lost my granddad back in '98. So I lost my granddad 4 years prior to this happening to my grandma. It's like, God, please don't take my grandma. Please don't take her. Please. I will, whatever. I don't care, man. I will find. For I said, from this day forth, I will try to do the best I can every day. Push myself as hard as I can and make it, and do better and better. And sure enough, so my grandma went in for surgery. They said it would take her 4 hours to do the surgery. Grandma beat it in 3. I was like, wow. And just seeing how my grandma did through that surgery, it's like, wow. Grandma, she, it just shows, God is good. My grandma's faith in God, everything, it came right there to the forefront, man. It's like, wow. Yeah, it's like, wow. It's like from that day forth. So it's like from that year, from 2002, that's when everything just started happening in small stages. So, okay, let me get a camera. Let me try this. What happens if I take this camera and play around, shoot video with this? Okay. And my camcorder. So okay. So then let me get a let me get a little digital camera and start taking pictures. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so what happens if I start doing this with pictures and doing this thing with video? What if I start going, going around and start taking people's pictures and playing around with it? And see, that's another thing that came out of there. I had this software like Photoshop, and I was just playing around. See, I didn't know what I was doing. I just took the old pictures. Like I had one of my grandma. It was like, I think maybe from the 50s. She had on this little dress and her shirt. She's holding the telephone, smiling. And I took it. I was just playing around. See, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was just playing with it. I was taking out all the old scratches and stuff. My uncle happened to be over my shoulder. He was over at the house at the time. He looked over my shoulder and saw me fixing it up. And next thing he was like, wow, he really liked it. He thought it was good. I didn't know what I was doing, but okay. He said, it looked good. He said, so why don't you just take that, fix that up, finish fixing that up, and give it to her for Christmas. I'll say, okay, I'll take a chance. Let's go. Let's do it, man. And then when I gave it to Grandma, she unwrapped it and opened it up. You should have seen her face. Grandma was so happy. Now, this was 2002, after the aneurysm and everything, and Grandma had started recovering and doing good and everything. And when she saw that Christmas of 2002, oh my gosh, she was so happy. Y'all should have seen her face, how Grandma lit up. Oh boy. It's like, man, it's like, wow, Grandma really liked it. Everybody liked it. So, okay, I like this. So something good came out of this. So I took that. So then I started taking more old pictures and I started fixing them up. So it's like, man, that came out upside. Then I started shooting video, family reunions and stuff. Then I would take those videos and I started learning how to edit video. Okay, so I had fun doing this. And it's like, man. So I think it probably was Photoshop too, 2002. August 2002, when I actually started using Photoshop. Yeah, man. So a lot of stuff came out of that. It was like, oh my gosh, I learned how to edit video. I had a Mac. It was a G4, and I started out using iMovie, and then I transitioned my way up. So then I started shooting video, family videos. I learned how to edit. See, I was using Super VHS. I would transfer video. I had to learn how to import video and how to record it onto a VHS tape. Then I had to learn how to edit the videos and put them together, put it on tape. Oh man, I was doing everything. Then I learned how to burn CDs, all that stuff. It's like, man, see, I always love electronics. We triple OGs. Yeah, triple G OG. But yeah, that's so all because of that, man. Because I say, God, I'm gonna make every day better, and bam, look what started happening. So now look how I'm here. What's this? How many years? 10, 20, 10, 18 years later? I'm still, you the man if you had that. Yeah. So this is like 18 years later, I'm still rolling strong because I still hang on to that. When I was in school, I had a professor, Mr. Richardson. He was my theater teacher. So I was a theater major. I didn't do the acting part. And I was on the tech side. I was, that G4 was heavy. I still got mine. I need to do some updates on it. And, but Mr. Richardson, he's the one who inspired me to work hard because he saw my work ethic. He liked how I worked, being a theater major. He was the TD, the technical director. So he showed me how to build stuff. I learned how to build sets, paint, all that kind of thing. We would go on the road with shows and that kind of thing. And he told me this, and I still hang on to this as well. I need to make a shirt of this. I tell him I still hang on to this. It's like a flag. I put it on my back, my backpack or whatever, carried around. He said, live every day as if it's your last. And I tell you what, I go right at it. I give it all 100%, regardless. No matter how I'm feeling, I still got out that bed or whatever. Just go get it. Go get it. Like my dad said, the lion and the gazelle. But my dad, I never forget it. He said that one day in the backyard. He said the lion and the gazelle. He says, like, no matter what, that lion, he's going to go hunt because he's hungry. It don't matter the weather, snow or whatever. He's going to go chase that. He's going to go chase that gazelle down. He's going to go chase it. So that's where I look at it. It's like I'm the lion, and like life and my dreams are the gazelle. I'm going to chase him and run him down. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, That's the thing, with Mr. Richardson, he taught me, he told me I need to learn, really be focused, learn to stay focused, pay attention to details, it took me a while. I guess it's like at first it's like I didn't know how to maybe take it, but I had to learn, trying to understand what he was saying, and then as time was going by, then I started to understand what he's saying. Then it just like, man, it's like I get it now. I get it after I graduated from school and everything. It's like I started come back. I would come back and visit him, and then I told him it's like, now I get it, the stuff what he's saying now. It took me a while to figure some of that stuff because as the older you get wiser and smarter. You start figuring things out. It's like, man, I'm so grateful for him. He's like an uncle. Right on. That was the time we would try to burn Photoshop and Illustrator, try to get extra codes for the multiple install. Oh yeah, that's when Adobe would had you could buy the actual physical disc, because now everything you gotta rent it. Bro, the only class I didn't fail. The only class I didn't fail. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's like all of that stuff, and that's kind of like the stuff I love anyway. Electronics, I love cameras. See, I need to do some videos. I was telling Jennifer I'm gonna start doing some videos of retro stuff. I mean, stuff that really inspired me. How I got started, even before the thing with 2002 with getting a camera. But it started way back when I was little. I gotta thank my mom. It's my mom who I think really got me started, because I think preschool, I want to say, she had that old school Polaroid, and it was the one step, the white camera with the little rainbow, and she had the black Polaroid one step with the rainbow. And she just gave me the camera, and she just told me to take a picture. Okay, I'll take a picture. And next thing I know, oh my gosh, I fell in love with taking pictures. That's where it originally started. And my mom had the Super 8 camera, and she would shoot the home videos. And she had a projector, and she would put the movies on the reel, and she would play it. And then the best part I would love is when she would rewind it back. You could see it on the screen, the film running back. And it's like, oh, I got so excited just watching us run backwards on the film. And that right there, I think that's what really got me really pushed into that area, because of my mom. But the projectors and the Polaroid cameras, it's like, oh man. Yeah, but man, it's like, that's the thing. It's like the things that you love, it'll come to you. It just takes time. I guess you just got to follow the right path or whatever. Sometimes you don't find it, it finds you. You know what I mean? I got to shout Pac in that You're Still Down album. Shout out Deion Sanders. Oh, Deion Sanders. What's that song Deion Sanders and Hammer did? Oh, then Deion Sanders came out with his own album. Must Be the Money. Prime time. I saw Deion Sanders back in was it February? NFL Combine? Yeah. Polaroid's the one that pick comes out and you gotta dust it. Yeah. Yeah, you blow up. Hey, them new Polaroid, a buddy of mine, Mike, he got the new Polaroid. I think it's supposed to take like 15 minutes to develop. I want it where it pops out and give it like give it a couple of seconds to develop. Yeah, good times taking autographs. Yeah. Good times. These are the good times. Y'all remember Old School Chic? Who sampled them? Sugar Hill Gang sampled Good Times. Good Times. You had a Big Bad Hank. Big Bad Hank. What's his Mike? The Wonder Mike and what's his G? Master G. Oh, please don't take my hip hop card, y'all. With his Jerry curl. Yeah. Must be the morning. Must be the money. Yeah. Must be the money. You know what? I had some of my buddy. Yeah, Sugar Hill. As yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, as yet. I remember it. Seemed like well, as yet didn't they did a song Firm Biz with yeah, KRS-One. Oh no, you did no, you did not say KRS-One. You heading for self-destruction. Hey, y'all remember Jack of Spades? He did the soundtrack. BDP did the soundtrack for I'm Gonna Get You Sucker for Keenan Ivory Wayne's. Oh, yes, good times. They always sample old school music. That's the only thing that really sells. Yeah, you better believe it. That's true, Gio. But yeah, Chic. Chic was good. Who else was part of the old school 70s? Chic, you had the Jacksons, you had the Temptations, you had the Four Tops, Brothers Johnson, Parliament Funkadelic, Bootsy's Rubber Band. You had who else was old school? I got so much stuff. Oh god. I can go on. Oh, who's well, I don't think they were in the 70s. I think they might have started early 80s, the Daz Band. Daz Band. You had the Daz Band. You had oh boy. Just let me run through my memory on old school stuff. Oh, Kool and the Gang. I like Open Sesame. Open Sesame, I am the genie. They used, I think that song was used in Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, it was because John Travolta and the lady, they was in that dance contest, and Open Sesame was in that movie as well. Yeah, Temptations. Oh, Earth, Wind and Fire. Reasons. Oh, I've seen Earth, Wind and Fire in concert. And of course, I've seen the Jacks. I didn't see the Temptations. I've seen I didn't see Shaka Khan. Yeah, Daz Band, Disco Jazz, Daz Band, Disco Jazz, Daz Band, Disco Jazz. Who else was good? I like Dionne Warwick, the psychic lady. Yeah, you seen him? Yeah. Oh, I seen Earth, Wind and Fire. You better believe that. I seen Earth, Wind and Fire at least twice. I didn't see Chicago. No, I didn't see Chicago. I saw Earth, Wind and Fire. I didn't get to see Chicago. I've seen Prince. I've seen Prince twice. 97, 2000, and 2004. One of my buddies said I missed it when Prince did an acoustic version of a little red Corvette. I seen Morris Day in the Time. I seen the Gap Band. I seen Patti LaBelle. Oh, I seen Midnight Star. Zapping. Well, I seen Zap without Roger, but it would have been nice to see Roger. Oh my gosh. Seen. Do you mind if I hold you tight? Cause yeah, I done seen who Cat Band. I think I did see Kool and the Gang. I seen Patti LaBelle. Oh Lord, that's I seen Janet at least 2 or 3 times. I seen Ricky Martin. Oh, I saw a New Edition. The first time hey, what's up, Mama Lou? Good to see you. Oh, first time I saw a New Edition, I was in the 4th grade on a school night. I think it was a Wednesday. Yeah, it was on the Wednesday because I know I kept looking at the clock. It's like watching New Edition, and the clock is there. It's like, man, I'm really up late. Hope I'll be able to get up in the morning. Yeah, Gap Band was so good. Charlie Wilson. Everybody all aboard. Oh, I like Burn Rubber. I never ever had love. Put them on and burn rubber on me, Charlene. Oh no, Burn Rubber early in the morning. Oh God, hey, I've seen Charlie Wilson twice. Cause what it was, that show, it was Kim, short for chemistry. It was Kim. Yeah, I think Kim went on first, then Joe, and then Charlie Wilson. Now, y'all should have seen that show. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Charlie gonna put on the show. Charlie gonna put on the show. He what it was, lights were down, and all of a sudden you hear all aboard. I said, oh, I know what that is. Then all of a sudden, like you hear this train sound. You see the girls coming in on the stage. Then Charlie come behind him with like a lantern, like a train. And then they get down with the party train. Everybody all aboard. Yeah, Charlie Wilson is still bad today. Hey, girl, my name is Charlie. Hey, I got that album, Gio. I sure do. Hey, girl. That's a bad album. I got his first album. It came out like back. His first solo album was like 91, 92. Yeah, You Turned My Life Around. Charlie Wilson, I'm sure some of y'all know and probably don't know, but, Charlie Wilson was on Computer Love with Roger Troutman. Yeah, Paula Abdul is good too. Janet was the bomb. Oh, Janet. Let's see, Janet. I saw her 2000. Yeah, it was 2000. I saw Janet. I think in that same year as Ricky Martin, I seen Tina Turner twice. I saw Tina back in 97, and I saw Tina in 2000. Yeah. But yeah, that Charlie Wilson, he's something else. You know what it was? Here's what kicks me. I'm stuck over here seeing Charlie Wilson. And here's what even more funny. Charlie Wilson, it was June 2006. Yeah, June 2006. Charlie Wilson was the opener for New Edition. I was like, what? Charlie Wilson was the opener for New Edition. Now, who gets down like that? I mean, it's nothing against Charlie, but Charlie has more seniority than New Edition, but Charlie as a solo artist, I see that's the way they did it. So Charlie, but it still don't matter. It was a good show either way. And check this out. It was Charlie in New Edition. I'm over here watching Charlie in New Edition, and across on the other side of the other building, Pat Benatar is over there. I'm like, what? Now, how y'all expect me to watch all these people? You got Charlie in New Edition over here and Pat Benatar over there right across the road. Oh, Lord, y'all killing me. Oh, they were killing me. I think I seen Isley Brothers. I think I seen the Isley. Have I seen Isley? Oh, Ryan Isley. I don't think I seen Angela Winbush, but I haven't seen Ryan Isley. I never got to see the Isley Brothers. I would have loved to see Tina back in. Yeah, simply the best. Yeah, better than all the rest. Simply the best. Yeah, I saw Tina in 97 and then 2002. And it's crazy, man. Man, so that's the thing. I got so many good memories. I got so many memories. Oh, wow, man. If y'all could just see inside my head all those memories, all those shows I've seen. Oh, it's like a tape recorder. Cause I tell you, the first show I started was Jackson, so I started seeing shows from 81 up to now, and I packed them in. The first time I saw Janet, I saw Janet 2000. Let me rewind the film back. It was March 1990. It was her Rhythm Nation tour at the Dean Dome, where the UNC Tar Heels played the Rhythm Nation. And I'll never forget it. And, MTV weekend, downtown Julia Brown, they were just promoting Janet's Rhythm Nation. And they were down there at the concert at the Dean Dome. Yeah. So it was Janet's Rhythm Nation. Me and my cousins all went, and my older cousin, my mama let her drive the car. Yeah. So we all got in the car and we drove down there. So we saw Rhythm Nation. Oh, Janet put on a good show too, that Rhythm Nation. I'm not sure if y'all ever heard of Ricky Harris, but Ricky Harris, he's a stand-up comedian. Ricky Harris is Ty Dow and Snoop Dogg's albums. Easy. He does Ty Dow. He's it's a doggy dog world. When Snoop Dogg comes rolling late, he said, "Where you been?" He'd be like, "It's all good." That's Ricky Harris. Mm-hmm. I saw Mikey Jackson. He was very, very good. Yeah. Oh, Michael's the man. I love Mike. But see, I never got to see Michael as a solo artist. I just saw him with his brothers on the Triumph tour. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a Triumph tour. I never got to see the Victory tour. Now, with that Victory tour, let me back up a step. With the Triumph tour, the reason they call it that it was because they were celebrating Randy's Michael's younger brother, because Randy had like been in an accident like back in maybe 79 or 80, and he survived. He recovered well. So basically, that's why they named it Triumph. It was celebrating Randy. Now, Victory, which makes sense, the Victory album, Victory Tour, all six brothers together back as one with Jermaine. Jermaine was back in the mix. All six brothers were together, and they call it the Victory Tour. That Victory Tour sold out stadiums everywhere. I mean, it sold out. That was like that Victory album. That was like the baddest. And see, here's the cool thing about this. Michael just coming off a Thriller, so he using that momentum to push that helped push that Victory, his thriller magic from that, and plus all six brothers coming together. You can't beat that. Nobody can plan that or write that. It's just the way it happened. They blowed it out. It ain't no fun. Yeah. But oh man, that Victory Tour. So that's when the Pepsi commercials came out. As y'all can remember with the Jacksons. I think those like some of the best commercials ever with Michael. Oh, and Lionel Richie used to do he did Pepsi commercials as well. Lionel Richie, Michael Jackson. Oh, wow. If you look at that old Pepsi commercial with Lionel Richie, here's something for you. Jaleel White is in that commercial. He's like towards the end of it when Lionel Richie comes out, the last segment where he actually comes out on stage and starts singing, I believe. And you see Jaleel White, who plays Steve Urkel from Family Matters as well. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, go check that out. We made our choice. Make it a Pepsi. Feels so right. Small town boy like me. Yeah, but I like Lionel Richie. Oh, yeah, the Commodores. Lionel Richie, the Commodores. Who else was another good group back in the 70s? I like KC and the Sunshine Band. That's the way. I like it. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. I wanna put on. Casey. Oh yeah, Casey and JoJo. Oh, Jodeci. I didn't get to see Jodeci. Casey, JoJo, Devontae, and Dalvin. Yeah, yeah. They were. Hey, Jodeci was a really good group as well. I like Jodeci. They Puff Daddy or Diddy or Puff Diddy. He put them together. He put Mary J. Blige together. He produced them on Uptown Records. Andre Harrell from Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. He died, I believe, last month. Well, I was sad about that. Andre Harrell. He was Mr. Hyde. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he sure. That's like, oh, not Mr. Hyde from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know, they sampled the Tom Tom Club song Genius of Love. They call it the Genius Rap. I believe that's what the song was. Yeah. But the Tom Tom Club was good. Thompson Twins, Culture Club, Pat Benatar, Madonna, Men at Work. See, when I remember coming up when MTV was MTV before all this reality stuff. Oh Lord. That's when MTV was MTV 24 hours a day. And I remember watching the very first MTV Awards. And it started off with Bette Midler and Dan Aykroyd coming down. They come down to the stage in these astronaut suits. They take the helmets off. You see Bette Midler and Dan Aykroyd. And Madonna popped out of that cake. Yeah, MTV Rockin' Jock. Yeah, 3T. Yeah, Michael's. I don't know what happened to 3T. Yep, he found Mary and Diddy. Yeah. Mary and Diddy. Yeah, what's the 411? I never forget it. Freshman year, everybody loved Mary J. Blige. What's the 411? And You Remind Me. Oh, that was a bad album. You remind me. I can't sing it, but Mary. Oh, what was it? You Remind Me, the remix with Greg Nice from Nice and Smooth. Greg Nice. Oh, they kill it with that remix. Yeah, Aaliyah. Oh, Aaliyah was bad too. Age ain't nothing but a number. So, Age. Oh yeah, R. Kelly produced that album. Aaliyah was bad. Yeah, age ain't nothing but yeah. Let me. Oh, you know what I like? Aaliyah did. She did the remake of the Isley Brothers. At your best, you're love. At your best, you are. Yeah, at your best, you're love. It's like, man, she really nailed it. Cause that's a bad jam by the Isley Brothers. I believe I got their greatest hits, the Isley Brothers, somewhere. Fight the Power. I love the album. You Remind Me. Oh yeah, that's a bad album. I think it's What's the 411. But yeah, You Remind Me is on there. Yeah, that's a bad album. I got Mary J. Blige's What's the 411 remix album. All the remixes from the regular album. Because they released a remixed album. I got the CD or whatever you call it. But yeah, You Remind Me, that's the jam. But Mary J, she a homegirl. Mary J and Meth. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a jam. That came out, 94, 95, I believe, on that T-Cal album by Method Man. Everybody was rocking that T-Cal. And then Method Man, I think back in 2000, he came out with T-Cal 2000. But that was the jam. I think You're All I Need is to Get By. Marvin Gaye and is it Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell? You're all I need to get by. I believe so. Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. You're all I need to get by. Yeah. Those true classics. See, it's cool how old school inspired them and Mary, because Mary, she does that. She get that rocking, she get that head going. You can't tell her nothing more. Oh, Mary J. Blige. I think I seen Mary J. Blige too. Oh Lord, boy, I had to dig through all my memory files. I believe I seen Mary J. though. I think I seen Mary. I know she was okay. She was at the Women's Empowerment. This was years ago back home at the Women's Empowerment. And Mary was a speaker. And after she did her speech and everything, everybody was like, sing, Mary, sing, Mary. She said, no, I'm not going to sing. She had to get up out of there because I don't think they paid her enough money. Yep, once you get the bob and those head swings. Yeah. And Method Man, Method Man was good too. Method Man and Redman. I like the Rottweiler. That's my jam. The Rottweiler. Oh, the Rottweiler. That's my jam right there. Method Man, Redman. What was that movie they did? How High? That's a might as well say that's a classic. How High. But Method Man with Wu-Tang Clan, 36 Chambers? That's the album I don't have. I need to get. But my buddy of mine, he got all the Wu-Tang albums, and plus he got everybody's solo album as well. But I need those 36 Chambers. I need the 36 Chambers. The 36 Chambers. Oh god. You had the RZA, the Jizza, Inspector Deck. ODB. Oh man. Them boys are bad. The Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, oh boy. Who else was good? Method Man. Oh, I liked Dub C, Mac 10, Ice Cube. Ice Cube was the first rapper I think I ever bought tape. I got the Ghostface Killer for that one jam. You got Shay Shayla Ghost. Shay Shayla Ghost. I think that's the one I like the most by Ghostface Killer. That I got it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Ghetto Boys. Because this Halloween. First time I heard Ghetto Boys, I was my freshman year in high school. So that was like August 91. Mind Playing Tricks on Me. Scarface called the coat. Oh wow. Oh man, I didn't know that. Discovery's COVID. I hope he does pull through and be all right, man. Because that thing is no joke, man. That COVID, but I like Scarface. I remember after Scarface, I think after he left the Ghetto Boys, he did a solo album. Uh, Mr. Scarface is back. Mr. Scarface was walking down the sidewalk. Yeah. Bushwick Bill died. Yeah, he died. He died what a few years back. Bushwick Bill. Yeah. Oh, and Willie D. Hey, Willie D has a YouTube channel. He sure does. He breaks it down. He don't pull no punches. That brother, he just go ahead and throw it out on the table, give it to you raw. Willie D. I like Willie D. Willie D, Scarface, and Bushwick Bill. They were good. Oh, y'all remember what Diggable Planets? Nickel bag of funk. A nickel bag of funk. Nickel bag of funk. Diggable Planets. Oh, got a nickel bag of funk. Then Heavy D and the boys, of course, they were still kind of doing it. They were still kicking too in the 90s. Heavy D and the boys. It was sad though. Roy, the accident. I'll never forget. Me and my mom were riding down to Florida, and I recall hearing on the radio how they said he passed. And see, at that time, I think Heavy D, they just did an album, Peaceful Journey, and he died from basically, I think they were choreographing a move, whatever, and it went wrong. Yeah, he died. Oh, LL Cool J is good, do or die. LL Cool J. Oh, the first time I heard LL Cool J was not I'm Bad. Before I'm Bad was Rock the Bells. Rock the Bells. I first saw LL Cool J in the all-time classic Crush Groovin', Bodies Moving. LL Cool J, New Edition, Sheila E., Run DMC, Jam Master J, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Rick Rubin, Russell Simmons. Who else? Oh, God. Fat Boys, Curtis Blow. Oh. I tell you what, that whole movie is killer, but what tops it off at the end, how everybody's an all-star jam. Everybody gets in and rap at the very end of Crush Groove. Oh, you can't. That's like the best ending I've seen in a movie to top it off. Yeah, John Candy, Rodney Dangerfield. Mom said, yeah, Grandmaster Flash, Rich. Oh, I love Richard Pryor, man. Richard Pryor at the Sunset Strip. Live at the Sunset Strip. JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Called. That JoJo Dancer was a good movie. It's about him, his life story, how he got started as a little kid, growing up, which was good, and it was sad how, he poured the alcohol on himself, burned himself. It's like, man, Richard Pryor. But Richard Pryor is a legend. Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Della Reese. They were all in Harlem Nights. Yeah, Richard Pryor is the GOAT. Yeah, they were all in. It was a really smart move of Eddie Murphy to put them all together in one movie with Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights is a true classic. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, I still get pumped watching Harlem Nights in what's that, Coming to America? It's like Eddie Murphy was killing like back in 87, 88, 89, somewhere in there. It's like Eddie was pumping them out. Oh, John Witherspoon, you got to coordinate. You got to coordinate. See the jacket right here? Bow. Oh, you got to coordinate. I bet you ate everything on the pig from the roof to the tooth. 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 Hey, the first time I saw John Witherspoon, it wasn't even in Boomerang. It was House Party. You hear the music playing, and all of a sudden, he wake up, he open up his window, trying to figure out, what's all this noise going on or whatever, I want me some pig feet every time I'm in the kitchen. You in the kitchen. Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. And then he say, then what he say, Craig? We ain't got no milk. We ain't got no milk. You better put some water on that. Yep, kid and play. Kid and Play. Yeah, you remember Kid and Play had a cartoon as well. They sure did. Yeah, cereal. We ain't got no milk. You better put some water on that. Oh, Friday was a true classic. Oh, Friday was a true classic. You better believe that. Ice Cube, John Witherspoon, Maria Horsford, you say? I think that's how you pronounce it. Regina King. Oh, what's her name? Levita from Steve Harvey show. Levita, who plays Cedric Entertainer's girlfriend. She's in there. She's Regina King's friend. You know, she's the one who come by the house when come to see Regina King. You know, she got the long braids. Levita. Mm-hmm. Cereal. Got cereal. No milk. Got ham and no burger. Don't nobody go in the bathroom for 30, 35 to 45 minutes. Yeah, that's too funny, man. That Friday, I think that Friday, now the second Friday is good. I think the order from best to least, I say first Friday, then the third Friday, then the second Friday. I think that's the way for me because I like how with the third Friday, it seemed like they had more people. Oh, Ricky Smiley was in the third Friday. You know, he was the Santa Claus going around robbing people. Ricky Smiley's good too. Oh, the first time I saw Ricky Smiley, it wasn't in the third Friday. It was on Comic View. 91, Ricky Smiley doing his, stand-up on Comic View. That's the first time I saw Dale Hughley, Cedric Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, Don D.C. Curry, some more. Miss Laura, all of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Comic View. I started watching Comic View back in 91. I wish they bring it back, man, because Comic View was fun. Comic View, Def Jam. Oh, I used to look forward to it after school on Friday, coming home, waiting on the weekend, Friday night at 12 o'clock for Def Jam to come on. Oh, Def Jam. You wait for Martin to come out, start dancing, Kid Capri on the turntables. Martin come out. Kid Capri stop his music. Martin to stop. So every time Kid Capri start playing, Martin dance. When Kid Capri stop, Martin stop. Whatever, start dancing. Whatever, start joking around. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, back in the days of Star Search and Unsolved. Oh, Ed McMahon, Star Search. Oh, hey, Usher was on Star Search. Yeah. Sinbad was on there too, if I'm not mistaken. Star Search, Sinbad, and Usher was on Star Search. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be amazed if you go back and look at old YouTube videos and like you can see how people they were serious about what they loved. They got started early, and you just go back and look at the films and see what led to now from back then to now. But yeah, what else? Oh, y'all remember putting on the hits? Putting on the hits. Solid Go. Yeah, Dionne Warwick sung the theme song for Solid Gold. Because the host would be Dionne Warwick, Andy Gibb, Marilyn McCool from the 50 Mansion, and Andy Gibb. Yeah, Solid Gold. Dun 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 dun. Solid Gold. The way I remember Solid Gold was I think in my memory, I keep getting the feeling it came on Sunday, because I remember my folks left at my granddad's house, and I remember watching. I think Solid Gold came on first, and then the Muppets came on after Solid Gold. Yeah, and then because I remember them coming to pick me up, and it seemed like the Muppets were coming on. They would come and pick me up, then we would go home or whatever, But I believe I remember that right. But Solid Gold was nice, and it was cool to hear how they did it. See, that's how I learned about a lot of songs too. What was the latest songs? They do the top 10 or whatever, and the choreography was real cool. The black lady, her name was Darcel. She was I believe she was the head choreographer for the Solid Gold dancers. Darcel, yeah. I think she got a book since talking about Solid Gold and everything. She made a book a while back. Her name is Darcel. Yeah, that's Solid Gold. What else was Solid Gold? I watched the Muppet Show. Muppets were I'm trying to think Muppets. Well, I recall seeing reruns of the Bionic Man and Bionic Woman, but I never actually got to watch it in this day when it came on. But I seen reruns of Bionic Man and Bionic Woman. You had Incredible Hulk with Bill Bixby, yeah, the original. And Lou Ferrigno, of course, he was the Incredible Hulk. I believe Lou Ferrigno won. I believe he won Mr. Universe at least one time because I know he used to compete against Arnold Schwarzenegger for in the competitions for Mr. Universe. Then there's what else? Oh, Battlestar Galactica. Me and my older cousin, we used to watch that Battlestar Galactica. The Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, I love Dukes of Hazzard. Watching them ride the General Lee. Yeah, I still can do it. I can slide in and out the window just like Luke and Bo. I sure can. I remember I used to do that because of what it was. My mom had this, I guess 87, 88 Oldsmobile, and the lock would jam on the door. So I would just crawl out like I could crawl in and out just like Luke and Bo Duke. I could do it just like them. Yeah. Yeah. What else? It's like, it's so many shows. It's like Bloodsport, Tango and Cat. Oh, Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell. Yeah, Kurt Russell. Mm-hmm. Tango and Cash Road. Oh, Roadhouse, Patrick Swayze, Bloodsport. Wasn't that Van Damme in Bloodsport? I think Delta Force. I think I remember Delta Force. Over the Top, yes. Sly Stone, Sylvester Stallone. Yeah. Those were good. Those are classics right there. I remember going to the movies to see what was the Gremlins. Yeah, Gremlins was a good movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gremlins was good. Cyborg, Chuck Norris, Delta. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cyborg. I'm not sure if yeah, Gizmo, the Gremlins. Yeah, the Gremlins. Oh, you remember when Hardee's would give out those glasses? You get Smurf glasses, and you get, I believe they would give out Gremlins. Yeah, they had the Gremlins record storybooks. I used to collect them. Yeah, which was cool. Yeah. Don't get them wet. Yeah. Don't feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet. Oh boy. They got Gremlins Funkos now. I haven't got none of them yet. I know Gizmo is out. I'm not sure if they got one of Stripe yet, but I got a Gizmo. No, I don't have Gizmo. I need to get him because I think what it was, they bundle it as a T-shirt and a pop. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hope I'm not sound like I'm rambling or anything. Wow. Yeah, I appreciate everyone y'all hanging around to see what Sure Shannon is. And here's the thing too, I still get a kick out of it. It's all good. I still go in the room, some of the streams. Some people I've been talking to them for over a year, and they kind of tell on themselves. They'll still like, hey girl, what after a year you still they still ain't something tell me they might have checked it out. I haven't checked out my channel. Check me out. They still say, hey girl. It's just funny. Well, I want to get that old Garbage Pail Kid set from the 80s and those Mickey D toys that had Kermit on the wow, I don't remember that. Kermit on the skateboard. Not sure if I remember that. I don't think I remember Kermit, but I do. Yeah, McDonald's. Yo, you remember Mac Tonight? Come on, let's make it Mac Tonight. Mm-hmm. Mac Tonight. Did they even make a figure of Mac Tonight? Mac, come on, let's make it Mac Tonight. Mac Tonight was he was a good one. Yeah, Mac Tonight. Transformers toys. Yeah, Mac Tonight. He was a moon. He had that moon head, and he had shades on, and he would play the piano. Mac Tonight. Mm-hmm. They got it on eBay. Oh, okay. Oh, Transformers. Oh man. See, that's what I need to do. I don't know if you saw my video or not, but I did a video maybe was it a few days ago. I had a figure he was sitting on the piano. Pusha T wrote, "I'm loving it. I'm loving it." I figured he was. I had a figure. He was sitting at it. Yeah, Mac tonight. He would sit at the piano and play. He had a moon head, actually moon shaped head, wearing shades and like a suit on at the piano singing. Like, come on, let's make it Mac tonight. Yeah. Come on, let's make it Mac tonight. Yeah, Mac tonight. Yeah, that is right. Yeah. Man. You collect any new Funkos, Mr. Doughboy? Remember Max Headroom. Max Headroom. Hey, Max Headroom was the dad in Honey he was in Honey I Shrunk the Kids. He wasn't Rick Moranis. He was, I think, the next door neighbor to them. The next door neighbor's son. He was the dad to him. I believe that was Max Headroom. Max Headroom. That was really some breakthrough technology, man. I think it would come on. Didn't it come on MTV? I think Max Headroom. I think it used to come on MTV, and just that was some crazy computer effects at that time in the like mid to late 80s. Max Headroom. Oh, cool. Max Headroom was the man. Mac. He would shake his head and say, Max Headroom. He'd be moving his head. I want that Jafar funky, but my kid wants Jafar. I still haven't got Jafar Funko yet. I had a few of the newer pops. Nothing I've bought for myself. Yeah. Man, I check Mr. Doughboy. Man, I checked every man, I've been looking online everywhere on Target for those Iron Man and Thor Blacklight pops. And I'm not going to no eBay because, you know, them flippers, them boys, I don't play that. But that's how they get down. But I just need Thor and Iron Man. But hey, this is nice right here. But here's one if you haven't seen it. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that effect. That's kind of cool. Oh, if you see, I just caught that. Look at that Captain America's head. It's like it's blending in with my sunburst. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's reflecting on his face. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, I don't play Yeah. But I know I've seen some videos where people they talk about the flippers. Now I can see why people get mad. See, here's the thing, you know, I love Funkos myself, and the thing is, I love Funkos, and hold on, my thing came out. All right. 1, 2, check. All right, I'm back. See, I got like 50 feet of cord on my headphones. Oh, I'm back. I'm sorry. I was saying those flippers. Here's the thing. Now I can understand if you want to buy it and you love it, but there's people who versus like people who really love it and want it versus the flippers who take them and go sell them. That takes away from them because they go jack it up. They suck the fun out. You know, they just got the game all messed up. You know, I don't appreciate it. But I've seen videos where people talk about those flippers. You know, but that's the thing. You got to try to beat them. And Funko's website, I used to hear people would make bots. I have an original Freddy Funko. Oh, the bobblehead, right, where he's real skinny in the tall box. Mr. Doughboy, I believe so. Let me see here. Oh, here's something. You got this, Mr. Doughboy? I had to spring this on you. I had to bring out the old school. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. On Rainbow Bright's head. Got my sunburst on her head. don't even know how that even keyed in like that with my green screen. That's kind of cool. Wow. Wait a minute. Oh, because it is green. It's green up here. That's why it keyed in with it. Wow. I kind of like that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's like my sunburst is on the box. I like that. Rainbow bright. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Rainbow bright. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Here's Sailor Moon, Sailor Chibi. How do you say it? Chabi, Shibi, Shabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-doo. Yeah. Oh, here's one for you. Mr. Doughboy, I got right here. The Flash and Superman. Oh, it's the Funko Pops. Boss Life. It's the Funko Pops I collect. It's you got the Flash and you got Superman. These Funko Pops. Yeah. hey, I'm not a top. I plead the sixth. No, wait. Fifth. Wait, I played. Wait a minute. I played the fifth. Yeah. I better look up my amendments. What's going on? Living your best life. Good to see you. 3,000 bobbleheads. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's the Hair Bear. Hair Bear. The Hair Bear bunch. Look, that is really cool how this thing keys in with my logo, my sunburst. Look at that. I like that. That happened on accident. That's something I didn't plan. Yeah. Here comes the Hair Bears. Oh. Good Lord, boy, I need to clean up or something. Oh, here we go. Cat in the Hat. Yeah. Look at that. Got Cat in the Hat right there. Green eggs and ham. Green eggs and ham. Oh, here's one. Hold on. Yeah, hold. Oh, I gotta be careful. Here we go. Here's your home. Here's Chili Willy. Here's Chili Willy. Funko Pop. Yeah. Y'all remember him? Remember him? All he wanted to do was just eat pancakes. How cool is that? Yeah. Yeah, I got chest. Hey. Chest of Cheetos upstairs. Oh Lord, boy, I got to clean up. Yeah, I got Chest of Cheeto. He's upstairs. Here's Crossbones from Civil War. I'm going to tell. These are not toys. These are action figures. These are not toys. These are action figures. I'm going to. These are not toys. These are action figures. These are Funko Pops. These are very popular. Okay, these are very popular things that's going around the world. These would make people happy and smile and want to go in the street and dance. Get their cardboard out. Okay. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. It's ooh wee, man. Cause they're Friday. More games, more toys. Oh boy. Here we go. Bam! Look at that. Oh, that's sick. Hey, y'all see that? You see, this is Good Luck Bear, the Chase Pop. He's a good. Look at that. See, look how that key. That's sick. Oh, that is sick. It's like he's a short Shannon Funko Bear. Oh, that's sick. I like that. My dad said to me before, "You never played with dolls." Yeah, highly. You know what? Highly collectibles. I like that. I like that Mr. Imperium label. I like that. Okay. Highly. Yes. Yes. These are highly collectibles. Living your best life. You spread the word. Highly collectibles. You get on your little bullhorn. You tell the world highly collectibles. Yeah. Yeah. I got highly collectibles right here. Yeah. Yeah, son. You got that highly collectible. Yeah, come on. I got them in the back. I got them highly collectibles on in the back. Come on. Yeah. 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 Oops. See, I'm about to knock my light off. Right about now. Yeah. Make it funky. Make it funky. Make it funky. Here's a Freddy Funko vinyl figure. I got him from D's Toys. Yeah. Look at this. Is like the chrome Freddy Funko. Yeah. 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 All right, Holly. Yeah, these are collectibles. Highly collectibles. You know, highly collectibles like, QVC, Shopping Channel, Home Channel. Hi, welcome to my highly collectibles. Okay, these are highly collectibles. America calls it highly collectibles. I'm going to call them highly collectibles. If Mama call them Clay, I'm going to call them Clay. Okay? Mama call them Clay, I'm going to call them Clay. Oh, I'm going to tell Mr. So-so on you. Let me see. Lord, boy, I do need to clean up, though. Let me put it right there. It's either we talk about Funko Pops or my new Mac 11 with extended clip, but I got my son Bricks with me, so I'm going to keep it OG. PG. Make it funky. Make it funky. Hey, y'all remember Chadwick? Yeah, Chadwick Boseman on James Brown movie. Hey, I got thinking about James Brown. Hey, I gotta give it to him. He killed it. Toys. Oh, I mean, ha ha ha. Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? Yeah. Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman. I like when he played James Brown. Oh, he killed it, man. He nailed those splits and everything, Dun, 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 dun. How? Super highway. Coast to coast. How? New York City, Dallas, Texas. Ow. Living in Americas. So I can put the S on it. Americas. Jamie Foxx killed Ray Charles. Oh, he killed it. I need to watch the one with Jamie Foxx in jail. Jamie Foxx. Yeah, I went to the movie to see Ray. Oh, Ray. Jamie killed it. He got didn't he get an Oscar for it? He sure did for that. I think Jamie Foxx, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said it seemed like he was cursed because after he won that Oscar, then the next movie he did flopped. It's like, whoop, it flopped. When he's his own lawyer. Wow. Oh, hey, is that Tukey Williams? I think that's Tukey Williams. I believe that was Tukey. I believe that's Tukey, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. Yeah, Jamie's good. Oh boy, I'm not gonna hear it. They're not gonna let me live. They're not gonna let me live it down, America. America's not gonna let me live it down. Hey, dun dun dun. Ow! I need to get my James Brown shoes on, get my James Brown wig on, and hey, grab the microphone. Hey, good gosh, good gosh. Good gosh. Yeah, Tukey. I believe that's what that movie was. Because didn't he have braids or something? Tukey, I believe it was Tukey. Yeah. Hold up. Let me check the name. I believe it's Tukey. Yeah. Ain't that funky? Ain't it funky? See, now I need to get on the Soul Train line, people used to do those school. Janet Jackson do that Rhythm Nation stuff. Boy, this is all right. It's all right to have a good time. It's all right. Whoa, it's all right. Yeah, I think it was two. Let me see what I got. Let's see. I like to be Oscar my wiener. That's what I really want to be. Oh, here's oh, because he's green. Good gosh, how many green Funkos I got? Look at that. He keyed. The sunburst got him. It's the Grinch. That's crazy. That's crazy how that key's on the screen. Oh, hey, what's up, Armando from the vault? It's good to see you, man. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. Oh, Lordy. What you mean, Lordy? Lord, child, wait till I wait till I tell Bozo. I can't wait to tell. Oh, I know y'all ready to tell it. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus was born. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, I gotta straighten up. Good Lord, boy. Yeah, I need to do something. Yeah. All is great with me. This is CNN. This is CNN. This is CNN. This is CNN. Hey, I just thought about something. Y'all remember the episode on Sanford and Son? It just hit me. Fred and Esther got into a fight. It's like the last few seconds of the episode. Fred and Esther get into a fight, and they get into a fight. And Fred and Esther start fighting at the door. Esther swinging, Fred swinging, and then Fred did something. Next thing you know, Fred uses his right hand. He snatched that wig off. Oh, Lord, Esther grabbed her. She started running out the door, and I cried so hard. I do not know the name of that episode. What is your favorite Hot Wheels? Do you want to share a little love and Sanford and Son? Yeah. Oh, my favorite Hot Wheels. It's the Twin Mill. I like the Twin Mill. I like those the Twin Mills. Oh, I got some of the 50th anniversary Hot Wheels. Those are like my favorite ones. So Hot Wheels, wow, what is your favorite? This is just wrong harassing. I plead the fifth. I plead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. 5th. I pleaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Hot Wheel. Wow. What is your favorite Hot Wheel? Yeah, I love Sanford and Son, Armando. Oh man, I got the whole complete collection, the whole series of Sanford and Son. Yeah, it's the Twin Mill. I like the 50th anniversary Hot Wheels. I got Super Mario Brothers Hot Wheels. Yeah, I sure do. I got Star Wars Hot Wheels too. Yeah. Excuse me. Highly collectible figures. Highly collectibles. Yes. Highly collectibles. Thank you, America. Thank you, America. Highly collectibles. Yeah. I'm feeling so hot with hate coming on. You know what? I'm starting to feel the hateration too. You know, people drink that haterade. You know, like Jay-Z, go ahead and just dust your shoulder. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Oh wait, I gotta watch my chord. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. We ain't hating. We don't hate. Hey, Hot Wheels is for everybody. I recently picked up some highly collectible matchboxes, and the reason I picked these up is because they have like the it's like a set with 6 cars, and they all got different candy companies on the name of the cars on the matchbox. And it turns out Hot Wheels Mattel owns Matchbox. They bought them out back in '97, so they all under one roof together. Yeah, we love it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. It's fun. Yeah. What's your favorite big? Oh god, that was a trap. I need to find my filters for traps. Hot Wheels. Hey, what's up, Scrapping Horton, Tinkering Fun? What's up, brothers? Good to see you, man. Oh yeah, rock that. Oh yeah, rock that. Y'all remember old school Salt and Pepper? Rock that with Express yourself. You got oh yeah, that year was it 1990? Yeah, Flavor Flav came out. 911 is a joke in your town. Yeah, just having fun. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I know y'all just joking around. Yeah, no, I appreciate everybody up in here. The Sure Shannon show is a gold mine. Yeah, future pop star, I told you. shoot, do. Hey, baby, I wanna shoot, do. Yeah, that was the jam. Salt and Pepper. Shoot, do. You start saying that. You get to saying that. Shoot, do. Hey, baby, I wanna. Make you make funny. Your mouth get all twisted trying to. I better stop. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Salt and Pepper, I saw Salt and Pepper in concert. Oh, I never forget that. It was summer 5th grade. We went down to the Coliseum. It was Salt and Pepper, and that's the first time I saw DJ Spinderella. Oh, it was cool how they had it set up. She had a turntable set up, and in the background, they had like a little castle, like a Cinderella castle or something. And Spinderella was turning them boys out. She was on the wheels and still, check it out. Yeah, but yeah, she was killing it. Spinderella. She was on those one. She's the first female DJ I ever seen anywhere. Speaking of female artists, you got to give it to Tina Marie. Tina Marie could get down on the guitar. Square, biz. I'm talking squareness to you, baby. Square, biz. Met Chuck D. The drummer get wicked. Oh, fight the power. Dun, 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 dun. What? Fight the power. I'll never forget that for Spike Lee's movie, Do the Right Thing, how it kicks off the intro. That's what caught me. The opening of that movie with Rosie Perez getting down to choreography. And man, that song just bam, just smacked me right in the face. It's like, oh, snap. Fight the power. Chuck D in Public Enemy. Biz Markie. Oh, no, you didn't take it there. How Biz Markie do it? Got a hat signed by the man Eric. Oh, wow. Biz Markie D. Oh, that is cool, man. Biz Markie, that's cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, Biz Markie. Oh no, he didn't. Biz Markie. You say you just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. I'm telling you, man, I'm just loaded. I think when I really started getting into real hip hop videos was 6th grade, 88. MTV Raps, Fab Five Freddy. That's oh man, Fab Five Freddy. Man, it's like he knew everybody. I mean, he knew everybody. KRS-One, BDP. Oh, who else? Big Daddy Kane. Oh, he knew everybody. Yeah. Other year, then Dr. Dre and Ed Lover came after him after he left. And yeah, he came after they came after Ed Lover. No, I'm sorry, Dr. Dre and Ed Lover came after Fab Five Freddy, and then there was Rap City too. Rap City, Rap City. Chris Thomas, the mayor of Rap City. Rap City, Rap City, Rap City. Yeah. I remember when Pop was in it talking about the Hughes brothers. Hughes brothers. Oh, on Rap City. I'm not sorry, not Rap City, but Yo MTV Raps. Dre had to cover. I'm sure he did because Tupac didn't care. He let out. Remember MTV Snaps? Huh. That sounds familiar. I remember Def Jam had something like that. Russell Simmons as like something like a Snaps. Yeah, I do. I think I do remember MTV Snaps. Wasn't Method Man like the host of it? Method Man had the straw in his mouth chewing on it or something. I believe I remember that now. Yeah, the disses. Yeah, the cut low jokes. Yeah, the mama boy. Yeah, the mama jokes. Oh boy, that never gets old with the mama jokes. Mama this, mama this, mama that, mama that, mama that. Boom, 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 boom. Armando, hello at Scrapping Hoarder Tingling Fun. What's up? Yeah, man. Hey, I really appreciate y'all coming in here. Wow. I didn't really expect much, people coming in at all, because I just kind of popped on at random, and just but that's just me. I like having fun, having a good time, just trying to put out good energy to people, because I know people need it right now. Chilling, should be live, getting some watch time. I appreciate you stopping by. You, Scrapping Hoarder, Mondo, all of y'all, man. I appreciate everybody stopping by to check me out. We scrapping. I come back. We scrapping, bro. If I don't, yeah, I appreciate all y'all. I pull up scrapping. Yeah, I appreciate everything, y'all. That's what I'm all about, man. Just make it fun, especially, in this time, everybody needs some good energy, have some fun, just kick back, have a good time. Good times. These are the good times. We're all about having a good time. A little upbeat is good for everyone. You better believe that. I like to get down and do some James Brown. Dun, dun, Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky? Eat them up. Wow. 2 hours and wow, really? Got another stack for tomorrow. Yeah, I got to catch up with you too, Scrapping, man. I got to catch up on you. Man, I'm getting behind on collecting coins. It's like ever since silver giveaways, man, I ain't really done no auctions. Mama Lou did one last week. It's like, man, I'm slacking on my my coins, my stacking. I'm slacking on my slacking on the stacking, man. Last coin I think I won was the Route 66. Now, this wasn't intentional. Now, Susie says I didn't snipe it. What it was, I believe it was Brian's World. Brian, he had made a bid. I just so happened to came in. I clicked on, they were live. Silver giveaways was live, and I was like, oh wow. I was like, I think Uncle Bill. No, that's what Mr. Doughboy called Bill J version 2. Uncle Bill. I believe he said I think he said David had maybe some surgery with his nose or something, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, Slacker Stacker. Name is already taken. Slacker Stacker. It's been good, but I gotta go. Hey, it's good. I appreciate everything, Boss Life Online. I appreciate you stopping by and having fun. Yeah, it was good seeing you. I appreciate the support and everything so much. If y'all get a chance, y'all be sure to check out Boss Life Online and Team Build with Gio. She's good. Thank you, too. Thank you so much, living your best. I appreciate everything so much. so much. Thank you. Thank you. Peace. I live 3 blocks from the gateway to Route 66, Miami. Okay. Later. Yeah. Living just enough for the city now. Living. But yeah, man, that Route 66 on what it was, I believe it was Brian's World Mechanics. I believe that's it. He was on there. I think the bid was like at 25, and I just so happened to come in. And it was like, oh wow, I wanted that Route 66, and Sue was bringing it up, and she was like going once, whatever. I heard, man, I hurry up, jump in there. I went in there, I snatched it up at the last second, but I wasn't sniping. I just clicked on my timing was just right when I came in. Yeah, man, I'm about to give up the cent game and try to stack. Yeah, Brian World and Mechanic. Yeah, I told my, I felt so bad because I wasn't trying to do that, but Susan was like, sure, Shannon. She's like, sure, Shannon, sure, Shannon. I wasn't, that wasn't my intention. I just popped in at the exact time that that bid was going on because I missed, because I think they had a John Kennedy. Yeah, they had a John Kennedy $50, and I missed out on that. So I was like, whatever come up, I'm gonna try to catch it. Since giving me a headache. Since giving me a headache. I think I got a wheat cents. That's the first one I think I won from silver giveaways. Was the wheat cents? Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, it sure was. I believe it was the Indian on the front. Yeah, the wheat cents. That's the very first one I won from silver giveaways. Because man, I was on a hot streak too with silver giveaways. you you no, I'm not Armando. No, I'm not a sniper, but it was cool though. But Susie and Dave, they're like, you gotta go get it. But I wasn't trying to do it like that. Not at all. But that Route 66, I'm hanging on to that one. I'm keeping all my coins. No, they are not going nowhere. But yeah, I love it. It was really fun though. Y'all see. Yeah, sure, Shannon Sniper. Hey, I like that, man. Sure, Shannon Sniper Show. I like the alliteration. Sure, Shannon Sniper Show. 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 The Sure Shannon Show. The Sure Shannon Show. The Sure Shannon Show. Sure Shannon Show. The Sure Shannon Show. The Sure Shannon Show. The Sure Shannon Show. Oh, y'all. All right, I'll ship some mail out. Okay, sounds good, man. One. But yeah, man. Silver giveaways is fun, man. I still see some people from the room, but it's like I guess since they haven't been in there, it's like I don't see. I still. And here's the crazy thing I think with YouTube, the people, all the coin community people, especially from silver giveaways like Mr. Doughboy. It's like, I don't know what it is with YouTube alerts, man, but I don't get the alerts or whatever. I don't know, but I got to go dig and look for everybody like Mama Lou and Mrs. Doughboy. I have to, because I don't know what's going on with the YouTube thing, but and Bill J, I don't see no alerts from him. I'm subscribed to his channel as well, so I don't know what the deal is, but it makes me no difference. It's not going to stop me. If I'm going to get to my destination, I'm going to get there one way or another. That's all it is, plain and simple. Yeah, but yeah, I love coin collecting. I think I won. What's up with that logo? I saw you showing it off. Yep. That is Bob Marley too, and yeah, Bob Marley. Yeah, Bob Marley's cool. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh. Oh no, we'll be jamming. 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 He just got hit with no halves for 30 days. I gotta go now. Enjoy. Hey, listen, everybody. I appreciate everything. I need to get off here as well. I can't believe how the time has gone by. But yeah, I might get on here later on again this week. You know, I might just do that, pop on, just see what's going on. But hey, y'all, hope y'all had a good time at the Short Shannon show. As always, I appreciate y'all taking the time out to come by and stop by and say what's up. You know, come. Thank you for stopping by and knocking on my door, coming in my house and everything. Yeah, pull up to Scrapping if you can, brother. All right, I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. Hey, Scrap, I'll try to check you. I'll check you out, man, because I like your channel. Your stuff is good as well, brother. I appreciate the support from all of y'all. I appreciate everything so much. As I say, as always, next time, I'm Short Shannon. I'm out. Yeah. All right, y'all. Peace out. Thanks for everything so much. I appreciate it, man. Y'all be good.